glad to see you guys again. Today is actually part 5 of my 6-part series of just checking in with you and giving you all some tools, some tangible things that you can hold on to and utilize during this time of quarantine. Y'all, I know we're all, it's just adjusting to this newness. And so actually, by the way, I saw something the other day that somebody was saying that they don't really like the term new normal, or they're kind of sick of it. So I'm just curious, like, what you think about it, if you're sick of it. But yeah, so that being said, again, I just wanted to check in real quick. What up? And say hello and let you all know all about this 5th step of the action plan. Now, for those of you who may not have seen the other 4 videos that I've filmed thus far, let me give you a quick update and a recap on what those other ones are. So, first and foremost, this is all about and from my book, What's Your Action Plan? 6 Powerful Ways to Get Unstuck in Your Life Now. So if you haven't gotten that book, it's an ebook. Go ahead and check it out. You can get it on Barnes & Noble and your local, I believe you should be able to get it on your local library's app. So ours is Hoopla, and I think that might be, it might be nationwide. So that and iBooks as well. It's $1.99 right now. But anyway, so and I keep getting like all these messages and stuff popping up. So sorry about that. But so the other 4 steps of the action plan, and it's an acronym. So we got A is for affirmations or affirmations. And I describe a little bit about what those affirmations are. So check that one out. But just a quick run through of that is it's basically stating things in the form of a question. Why is it so easy? Why are things so effortless? So that's the A. The C is for creativity, like really tapping into your creative side. Hey, cuz, what up? Hopefully I'll see y'all in house party later this weekend, today, I don't know. So yeah, that's the C, creativity. The T is talking to a professional, talking to somebody who is trained to do this work, to help coach you, work with you, and help you through these turbulent times, these difficult times, these challenging times. For other people, it's a very opportunistic times too. So that's the T. The I is for introspection. We covered that yesterday, and that's doing that deep dive and looking at those different areas of your life. We looked at the wheel of life and where you could use some strengthening, where you're already strong. Yes. And so check out the wheel of life if you haven't had an opportunity to do so, and really be honest with yourself and how you mark where you are in career, finance, personal growth, health. We got family, relationships, social life, attitude. Some of them are a little bit different, but that's kind of the general thing. So today, I just want to talk to you about the O. Now, the O is all about openness, being open. Now, it kind of is, there's some similarities to the T with talking. The difference with this is all about opening up to people in your world who you trust. So let me just put a little asterisk by this by saying, don't open up to just anybody and everybody. Like, don't be that oversharer that just opens up to anybody and tells everybody what's going on in your life. Especially if you don't know them like that. You know, like, I know we've all met that one person who just, as soon as you meet them, they just open up and spill their guts and just tell you everything that's going on in their lives. And that's cool that they feel comfortable and safe enough or open enough to share all those things with you. But at the same time, like, respect not only your own boundaries, but other people's boundaries, and use their body language to just say, like, maybe I just shared a little bit too much. My friend and I, back in the day, we used to call those people oversharers. Like, just don't overshare. And you have those people who say, well, I wear my heart on my sleeve, so I'm just going to give it to you how I know it. And that's cool. I respect you. I respect that. However, that isn't always necessary. So when I talk about being open, I mean finding somebody who, again, you can trust and just share with them some things that you may not have shared with everybody, and I'll share a little bit with you. When I started to formulate my book and started to write it out, my first book, which is From Morning to Night, Overcoming Loss, and I started to talk to people about it, and I didn't realize it was even going to be a book at that time, but the more I spoke to people about the fact that it was going to be a book about loss, it was overwhelmingly like in support of, everybody would chime in and say, oh my goodness, like either I have lost somebody and so I know and I understand, or they'd say, oh my goodness, I know somebody who just lost somebody and they could really benefit from that message. And so what I found was the more that I opened up about it, the more people then would share as well. And it became a reciprocal relationship and reciprocal exchange. And I think that's what we're talking about is like, being able to open it up and then having other people say, oh my goodness, I too have been struggling with X, Y, or Z. Maybe it's a fear of just being your true, authentic self, whatever that is, whoever that is. So sharing with that one person I know in my process, finding those one or two people at those certain times in my life to open up to really helped to then open up the world, the universe, right? Like it just allowed me to feel safe and held and heard. And then from there, kind of, it just allowed me to go into the world and continue to share with you all. So whether it's you are that person that is the recipient of the information or the holder of that information, or just you are the one opening up, I encourage you to. So I just ask you, who have you chosen to open up to, or, who have you chosen to open up to more lately? Or similarly, like how have you connected through like a similar pain point with other people? So maybe you're struggling with what's going on with coronavirus and you're saying like, why am I feeling angry or guilty or confused or excited? Maybe you've shared that with somebody else and they've been able to say, oh my goodness, me too. I thought I was alone, right? Like, and there's nothing better than to hear, I thought I was alone, but I'm not, right? Like, that's just the best feeling, is to just feel really gotten and understood. So I ask you too, like during this time, what I found is a lot of people are connecting with folks that they haven't been able to in a while, right? We've just, again, been going and haven't had an opportunity to just stop and chill and like reach out to people who we haven't spoken to in a while. So I'm curious, like, who have you spoken to? Like, is there somebody you've been thinking about and wanting to reach out to, but just haven't or hadn't before this period, and then you ended up reaching out to them? If so, yeah, let me know. Like, I would love to know. And then finally, what like fun and creative ways have you connected with others since this has gotten us all quarantined, right? So my cousin, if Amy, if you're still there, but I actually reached out to all my cousins and my family up in Massachusetts and Ohio. I was like, hey, have y'all heard of this house party app? And like, we all connected, and it was so cool because it was an opportunity for all of us to connect simultaneously, and that never happened unless we're on vacation and we all meet up somewhere. But it was an awesome way to just connect and then so we were having conversations, we were playing games on it. So if you haven't downloaded the house party app, I don't own any money in it, any stock in it. Maybe I should, but the point is, like, you can also play some games on it, like Heads Up, the Ellen game. You got trivia on there, you could draw stuff on there. It's really fun. So that's a really cool, fun way to connect. A lot of people are connecting through Zoom, teaching classes and just hosting space for people to open up as well. So yeah, I'm just curious what people are doing out there. But what people are doing out there to connect with others in a fun way. So that's it for now, y'all. I don't want to keep you too long. I know it's Friday evening. Might be happy hour for some people. Might be time to eat dinner for others. Might be time to just chill and call it a day. Either way, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful. Also, we're giving another opportunity for you to open up and share in our group setting. Myself and Titus Bartolotta, we are part of Collaborative Solutions Group, and we'll be offering free group coaching starting next Tuesday, the April 7th. So it'll be Tuesday, April 7th and 21st from 11 to 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Free group coaching. You can come in and learn all about leading through crisis, as well as the power of emotional awareness. And that's what part of being open is learning whatever it is you're feeling and to be able to express that to other people so that we can then get on the same page. And so we'll be teaching all about that and hosting. And so we would love to have you there if that's something that you want to do. Please feel free to share. Get the ebook. I'd love to hear your feedback about that. And hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. I will be checking in tomorrow for the last time in this 6-part series, all about the end of the action plan. So y'all have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy. This is Doc D saying peace, love, and light. Good night, y'all.